Hello, hello. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Beecham, Leadfoot, BRC, what's up? Yeah, all drivers actually did check in tonight. So we do have our usual full 16. Leadfoot, absolutely, man. You get your A rating. All A drivers are welcome. I know you're a clean racer and a good racer, so. And also, if you don't get your A, we do have a, we're in talks of a developmental league for B drivers. So possibly after season 2, we'll be able to get you in either way if you don't have it yet or not. So let me do a couple things here. Go through this real quick. Perfect. But yep, full grid. Which was only ever, I think, I missed week 2. We've only had a reserve driver sub in for 1 race, actually. So WERA drivers are pretty good about showing up. Except for next week, I know we are going to be missing just Rustic. But Champ, who I'm sure you've seen around, is going to be taking that spot. But Beecham, I need to write you on Discord, because if I know we haven't actually really talked about it, but if you do want into WERA, you know, I'll send you the invite and we can get you on the reserve list. And we are planning a special event to cap off the season. We're going to do 2 hours of Nordschleife. We do know that not every driver from the grid is going to be able to make it, because we're going to do it on a Saturday night. So, you know, we would like to fill it up with A drivers. So there will definitely be a spot for you if you'd like it. We're just waiting for all of our drivers on the grid to confirm who's going to make it and who's not, so we know how many available spots we have. But I know of already of at least 2, because 2 people already said they couldn't do it. About 10 minutes here. Going to attempt my first 2-stop strategy of the season. I've been having to do 3 pits almost every race, but I actually can make it on a 2-stopper this one, so we're going to attempt that. The pit delta loss here, like most tracks, is usually like, you know, 16, 18, could be 14 on the shorter ones, but the loss here is actually 22 seconds. So I don't think I can make up that amount of time doing 2 medium stints. So I think actually forcing my softs, I don't have to fuel save at all, so that's good. But I think forcing my softs the 10 laps is going to be actually worth it here. I love when I get that corner right. There we go. What's up, Rob? Yeah, we got a little, I got a little bit of a late start today. Wife had to work late, but it was like rushing to eat dinner and get the kid down and all that stuff, so I'm glad I made it on as early as I did. Because it was starting to look like I was going to be joining like during qualifying. We made it enough time to get some warm-up laps in. Yeah, we got 10 more minutes. Good luck today, homie. I think us WERA's boys can have a good one today. Remember, man, no pressure, just relax, have fun. You got this, bro. You got it. Hey, the WERA's there. He finally figures it out. Hell yeah. Now when you're commenting on everybody else's YouTubes, they'll see it as well, you know? I like it. But yeah, have fun, bro. You're quick. You were very quick around here, bro. That final corner is so tricky, but so important to get right. Ooh. Good save. I do like. I think everybody likes Interlagos. It's a fun. It's a fun track. It's a wide track, as well. As you can see, everything's very wide. Not many overtaking zones, so turn 1 is where most of the action is going to happen at. Unless somebody makes a mistake and you can get by them, but typically it's the end of turn 1 where a lot of action happens. And I guess the end of that next straight too, that'd be what, turn 1, 2, 3, turn 4 maybe that is? But it's a fun track. It's a, what do you call it? Pretty common track, I guess you would say. You know, F1 races here as well, so it's a popular track. Ooh. Oh! Depending on where I qualify at, like, most likely mediums. I think every race I've started on mediums. I don't foresee me taking pole here. Like, I had some pretty good times last night. So if I string together a low, like a 131.7, I might take pole. In that case, I would start softs. But most likely mediums. I'd imagine that's where most of the grid will go. I feel like in endurance races, that's usually the best place to start. But you're still going to have enough grip where if somebody, like let's say somebody in front of me has softs, I can follow them around and let them tow me along on my mediums. But then, you know, I never like to start on hards, no matter where I'm at on the grid, unless I'm like, you know, the last 2 or 3, I guess. Because then, you know, nobody else is going to be on hard, so you're going to lose positions to start. Oh, there goes QC. Kind of figured out a cool thing to do with that corner right here. Lets me brake later. I kind of keep my car straight, turn in the last second. That corner is so sketchy in this in the Supra. I got the score back up. Got the score and the logo. Damn hard tires. That's what was the annoying thing about Daily Race B last week. They literally GR3s on hards. It's like, come on, bro. Nobody wants to race hards. Nobody. Like the GR4s is fine on hards because like they're pretty hard to spin on anyways, but Group 3s on the hard tires is just so sketch. Especially here, especially like your FR cars. Because the front end is so heavy, it just really opens you up to make mistakes. That's why we were doing our practices on Sunday. You know, I think Andrew and I both were spinning a couple of times on the hards. And I know what spots we are both spinning at, so I know where to be careful at when I get on the hards. Which coming out of this next turn right here is one of them. Because you can usually get on the gas a little earlier here. But if you slam it with the hards, you will 100% spin. And then coming out of the final turn too, the hards are very sketch. That's why I've been normally doing a 3-stop strategy. running 2 medium stints and a shorter soft and a shorter hard stint, just so I don't have to use the hards for long. But I am going to have to do the hards 14 laps tonight, so we're going to have to be very careful. I know, dude, Road Atlanta looks like I'm going to definitely hit Road Atlanta after this. I absolutely love Road Atlanta. I think it's the track I can get my A+ on this week, honestly. See, my softs after like 5 laps already fall to a medium pace. I don't know, I'm going to stick with my strategy, see if it works out this week. Another 20K. I'll say, what am I, 6,000 away? I think it is, a little less than 6,000, so. And Road Atlanta is like my strongest track. Road Atlanta and Watkins and Spa, I would say, are my strongest tracks. I think everybody loves Road Atlanta. I've done so many endurances there. I did a 5-hour endurance, a 3-hour endurance, Grover's Operation Showdown, which was an hour there. We've raced it quite a few times in our other league. So I was like, I should have a lot of track time on there. Yeah, we do have to use all 3 here, all 3 compounds. Well, that's why I know from the chat it looks like a few people are planning a 3-stop. There's our last driver joined in, perfect. Last minute per usual. And like I said, I've done that the last 2 races and it actually worked out pretty well for me. Like planning, guys, I was doing a 3-stopper but using my softs twice. But the last 2 I've done mediums twice. And it's worked out well, so that's the only thing questioning. But like I said, the pit delta here is a little bit longer than the last 2 tracks. You know, the time lost on the other ones were like, I think Seaside is only like 14 seconds. But here it's a little bit longer, so I feel like staying out of that, avoiding that extra pit might actually be the better move. Just try to find a good pace and not lose it. See, my softs start falling off so quickly, man. My mediums were perfectly fine for 14, so I did 428. Run like 6 on the softs. $34. Then I'd only have to run my hards for like 4 laps if I went that way. And again, I'd only have to pit and just do a tire change. I don't have to get fuel. But what, I was losing a second a lap there for like 4 laps, 1 second. On my hard stint, I lose a second per lap. That's 14 seconds. That puts me like right at 20 seconds, dude. It's so close. That's why I think it literally doesn't really matter. My medium pace was like 133. And my softs, I was, you know, I'll get 133s, a few 134s. 4, 14. Yeah, it'd be like 18 seconds maybe, but I have to run the hards either way actually, so like 12, 13. Yeah, we're gonna stick with what we got. We're gonna stick with what we got. But I think it's so close that it really honestly doesn't matter. I really don't think it does. 1 minute to reset. Oh, gosh, I don't have my... Hold on. I don't have my grippy socks. 1 second. That's not feeling weird. I knew something was off. Didn't have my grippy socks. Make sure that's all reset. Alrighty. Like, something feels weird here. And have my grippy socks on. There we go. That's a little better. Straighten back up here. All right, better. All out of my way. All right, we're good. Stick with the gut. Will do. I said, I think it's just so close, it doesn't matter. Gotta have the grippy socks, man. I'll be sliding everywhere. Everybody is in. Let's get this thing pumping and jumping. Thanks for showing up. Now all the dims. Okay, complete. Set everything up. We're on our softs. All right, sweet. I feel like Ace will probably just, the Huracan's gonna be a really good for here. The 4C will be a killer in the middle sector. The 911 might actually honestly be the best all-around car. Should have slipstream off in freaking qualifying, in my opinion. It's dawn, so it's got, or dusk, whichever, dawn. It's gonna start in the dark and it's morning. It's starting in the morning. Whatever the term is for that. No, it'll start in the morning. That's why I'm thinking the way all the guys shouldn't be listening now. Rob or Beecham, don't be going and leaking my secrets. But through practice, the thing is as the race goes on, the sun comes out and the track gets warmer. So that's why my plan is to go mediums, softs, and then at the end of the race, when I do my long 14-lap stint on my hards, it'll be starting to come into the afternoon and the track will be warm. And because I did a full practice race. Oh, there goes Raul. I did a full practice race, and we were moving, keeping pretty good pace on the hards. So that's why some of these people, hopefully, they run their hards on the second stint. They go medium, hard, soft, because then their hard stint should be a little bit slower than mine since I'm saving mine till the end. That's the plan, anyways. So we will see if that works or not. But Andy and I tested it, and it seemed to work pretty well. So we shall see. Like I said, the Supra's okay here. I'm gonna struggle in the middle sector, just because it's not a good accelerating car. So getting out of those couple of hairpins and getting out of those turns in the middle there, I struggle a little bit, especially on the hard. So I was struggling, but we're going to stick with our strat, because I know at least of 3 or 4 people that are going with a 3-pitter, so that should at least put me in front of them. So the main goal tonight is to finish in front of just Rustic. For the point standings, I'm only 2 points behind him, so if I can finish in front of Rustic, I can jump up a spot and be, I think, 4th overall, 4th or 5th overall. So that is the main goal. But I think the people in the 911s, the R8s, I mean, there's a couple of cars here that are going to be difficult to beat. There's a little more well-rounded. Especially when we were doing the practice races Sundays, the Audi was just climbing out of those hairpin corners so quick. Get me out here. Why am I always in the back of the group? Alrighty, quality time. Let's get it. I think we should be able to get 2 hot laps, dip in the pits, and get 1 more, maybe 2 more hot laps. A little bit lighter fuel, so. Hey guys, friends. Oh yeah, you gotta go to jump out there. You served the penalty on the long straight, so that would mess up his hot lap. So go ahead and jump out and come back in. And hopefully people don't flash their lights at Grover's too much here at the beginning of the day. I'm trying to get plenty of room. Alrighty, let's go. We got plenty of room here, barring nobody makes a mistake. Yeah, some people are already coming around turn 1. We got plenty of room. Perfect, perfect, perfect. At 8 minutes, yeah, we should get plenty of laps here. Gotta remember the tires are cold and the track is colder too, so we gotta be a little careful. Be a little bit careful. Qualifying in the dark is so weird. Good cut there. Go hit that apex. Nice. What's the benchmark? 133. So we want to definitely try to get at least lower than a 132.5. Might keep us in the top 8. Everybody was pretty close here, so. All right, let's fly this lap right here. Gonna hit the corner right. All right, a little bit of a slide. Ooh, very wide, come on. Alright, might have to go ahead and dip in the pits now. Ruin that. See where our benchmark's at on this next corner here. If we're negative, we'll go ahead and just pit, which I'm imagining we are. Yeah, okay. No point in wasting another lap. Go ahead and get in here. Go ahead and get in, get off, get out. So we could do a 132.5, so hopefully we can climb up a little bit here. Crazy with a 32.3 in the 4C. Alright, let me get out here, hopefully with space. It looks like I'm going to have some space. Come on, get me out of here, get me out of here. Got some people coming around turn 1. Perfect. Come on. Alright, good. We got plenty of space. That actually worked out well. We're good. Alright, we have enough time for 2 good hot laps. Yeah, 2 hot laps. Alright, let's go. Hopefully, ever who that is in front of me gets the pace up. There is slipstream though, so if I can catch him on the straight, get a little drag. Come on, Rage. What's going on, man? You're one of the faster ones. Ah, thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. I didn't see him join the practice lobby, so maybe he's struggling a little bit, but Rage is a very fast driver. All right, -3. Whoa, what was that? You see that? What the heck was that? That was like the craziest glitch ever. Like, I don't know what happened there. We wore up this lap, so let's see how we do. Okay. One more lap. Let's go. Come on, man. I know I can get this 31. Come on. Yeah, we did get a 31.9. Come on, man. I got a 31.7 yesterday. I know I can do it. I just got to nail this middle sector. There we go. Better line. Almost. Oh, got a little, come on, turn. Got a little rambunctious there, it's okay. Come on, turn. Okay, definitely an improvement. Actually, if I catch 3/10 here, I can jump up quite a few positions. Stay here, stay here. 32.4. Oh, man. Still a lot of people behind me running, though. Ugh. Baby Bailey, what's up, girl? What up, girl? Hey. Not my best qualifier. I mean, 32.4 is a good time. I mean, look how close everybody is. But Earnhardt could definitely overtake me. Empire can overtake me, so I could drop a few more positions here. All right, let's use the bathroom before this race gets going. 1 sec. Ah, come on. Oh, Andrew. Oh, Andrew, let's go. It's all good. I was like, yeah, Monday's the earlier one. Thursdays and Saturdays have been a little bit later. I'm going to do a quick little reset of the capture card. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate. It seems to be working with the sound. Dude, look at that right there. Look how close that is. That's actually crazy. With how close this is, I mean, another 10th, literally one more 10th would have put me in 6th place. That's wild. That's incredible. Oh, I wish I got the picture of a hole. Okay, let's get our tires on. So we're definitely gonna go mediums, being here in the middle of the field for sure. Like I said, man, Andrew was really strong in practice, and that Audi just seems so quick around here. Like it really did. It gets out of that middle sector so fast. It's a really well-rounded car. Ever since the last BOP update, it's been really well. But that isn't crazy. Oh my God, look at Grover's in 10th. Let's go Grovers, dude. Let's go. He was practicing a lot this week, man. A lot. And it's showing. A 32.499. Oh, I know he's ecstatic over there. Yeah, I should have been able to put up like a 32.2. Bit up a couple more places, but this is going to be a very interesting race. It's going to be very tight. Thing is overtakes on this track are much harder. So I guess ultimately we're going to just rely on our pit strategy. Try to keep it I'm going to say the same thing here real quick. Since Andy's messing with him. That's funny. Everybody telling him no. Alright, so I always get super this, make sure, double check. Say Rustic back in 11th is surprising. We got quite a few little fast drivers behind us too, though, so we're definitely gonna have to stick on these guys up front. But these few guys up in the front, man, like I said, like Mustard, Andy, Canadian guy. I mean, Andy and Mustard were very fast in practice. Canadian guy's always fast. So unless there's some kind of mistakes or something, we're just gonna do the best we can and try to grab a P5 or a P6 maybe. It might be the only way to do this. F you then. Oh, I love roll. But actually, what, a 132? Yeah, so actually all the way up to 11th place, 8/10 between each other, from 1st to 11th. That is crazy. Alrighty, guys, round 8 of the World Echelon Racing Association. We got 38 laps here at Interlagos. We are starting P9. Not our best start of the season, but I said it even when the track was announced. I was like, the Supra is not going to be super strong here, so we're just going to try to get as much as we can out of it. That's all we can do. Wait, what? I thought it was supposed to be rolling start. Bro, it's supposed to be rolling start. Alright, well, I'm jumping out because this is supposed to be rolling start. Okay, good. He's saying restart. Okay, good. that just... I'm sorry, that just threw me off so bad. Thanks, Lev, bro. Appreciate you. Sorry, that was a bump start because we're supposed to do rolling start. So that just like complete. I'm like, the timer is starting to count down, and I'm still sitting in place. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm supposed to be moving. Because I would never choose the Supra on grid starts because it is awful at grid starts. That thing can't get off the line for nothing. Oh, that's so funny. I mean, Mustard's hosting tonight because Andy was having some internet issues. But he had Andy look him over, so both of them missed it. That threw me off so bad. I got hit. I was quitting either way. I was like, I'm out. If y'all keep racing, I'm out this race. I'll go do some dailies. Hey, bro, the way you keep working and improving, no doubt about it, dude. As long as you keep sticking with it. I would say the B class is one of the longest that takes to get. It took me the longest to get through B. But the good thing is you're going to be racing with, for the most part, a better quality of racers. You're not going to be racing with those like C's and D's. Practice race, rolling start, set by host. There we go. There we go. So it is going to, you know what I mean? You'll get much better racing out of it. Hey, Daily Race C, I got you, bro. If you want help with Road Atlanta, that is one of the main tracks that I can help the most with. After this is over, I'll be jumping on and doing some quali. So, 8:30, 9:30, like, 9:45ish to 10. If you're still up, if you want to jump in, I can like walk you through. Or, you know, if you're on tomorrow night or something, like we could jump in a lobby together. But I'm going to do qualies on the thing because I want to put up a quali time. But I will jump in a lobby with you tomorrow night if you'd like. As if I put up a good enough quality time, I might do a couple of races tonight because I want to bleed Road Atlanta this week because I want to go for my A+ this week. So we could do some live coaching. I was helping out drones a lot. I'm gonna attempt 2. My plan is 2. I don't know if it's gonna be the right call or not, but I have a plan before coming in. After all the practice races we did and everything, I have to force my softs a little bit to get to 10 laps, but then I can do 14 on the mediums and hards pretty simple. And my pace wasn't too bad on the hards. It's just the pit delta here is like a 22-second loss if you get just tires, no fuel. And I don't think I kind of doing the math. I was like, almost either way is almost the same. Like it really is. Because my softs are really good for like 5 or 6 laps and they fall off to about medium pace. But I am questioning it. Because the last 2 races I did 3 stops and doing 2 long medium stints ended up working out better. So I could do 14-14. And then like 3 on hards and then finish up on softs. Like I could do that as well. He's got to be still set in the grid, right? Okay, there we go. I was like, Sarah wasn't in front of me and I was P9. I was like, I'll take a P8 all day. Sounds good, brother. I'll say if yours on, I'll get on with you after your race. You know what I'm saying? If you want to mess around with Road Atlanta for a little bit. Like I said, if you want to get on off, if you come back around like 9:45, I'll be doing some quality laps so I can show you some things as well too. There's a few there's like literally turn 1 and the last chicane. I can show you how to take those 2 corners and you'll probably take a half a second off, if not more. It's actually pretty simple. Not simple, but I can just teach you the right way to take those corners and then you can work on it and you'll immediately catch a lot of time. A lot of people struggle on turn 1, of course, because it's such a winding turn. And then that last corner is a chicane. You can cut the curves more and straighten up the line quite a bit. Oh yeah, I'll get you down. I should realistically, the last few times I've ran there, I've put up like mid 117s. Like 117.8 maybe is probably what I'll put up. So yeah, I'll show you some things on the middle sector. Is not, I mean, that one left-hander onto that short straight is pretty important too, but I can show you turn 1 and 2 pretty well. And there's a lot of time to be made up there, a lot. Most people I watch, I see they struggle with turn 1 and the last chicane. Okay, haven't we restarted our race like every time this season? We've had to do a second start. We had glitches the last 2. This one was a ended up being a grid start, but it should be rolling start. If you're in Bs, yeah, they're probably running 118s, right? Yeah, 118s, 119s. Alrighty, take 2, round 8. Ooh, sorry. Looks like he might have bumped Jet, so he slowed down a little bit, but we're okay. Grover's all on me. Say lap 1. I don't want to go fighting right now. Tires are cool. Be careful out of this corner. I'm hoping somebody eats it right here. Sorry, I'm only going to be able to look at chats on the straights. This middle sector is very technical. I can't look away. El Lago, what's up, my Lebanese brother? Habibi. You are just in time. Lap 1, baby. With a lot of heavy hitters. Come on. Actually, I'm going to assume Andy, since he started on pole, he probably threw softs on. Jamp, what's up, brother? What's going on, man? It is all good to be late. Oh, I didn't get to see if you have a shield or not. Did you accept my invite? You didn't, sir. So one of my moderators is late to the party. Oh, we're braking too early for that corner. Oh, what happened to Grover's? Come on, grip. Huh. Falling back a little bit. A wheel disconnect for Grover? Really? Oh, dude, he's got to be so upset. Damn, I feel for him on that one, dude. This is his best quality of the year. Ooh. Dude, that sucks, man. Yeah, dude. That actually, I feel for him. I know he was really looking forward to this race. He prepared. He put up a P10. I mean, come on, dude. I'll say, Andy's already gained like 2 seconds, so he's definitely on softs. I wonder if Canadian guys on softs too or not. What we do, we try to make sure we don't lose this slipstream. We'll be okay. Come on. Out of lift. Don't want to be left out here alone. Luckily, I should be faster on the straight than most people, so I gotta quit letting them lose me in that in the middle sector. I'm struggling there. Supra's too slow. See, I start catching up at the end of the straight pretty well. I gotta start taking turn 1 right too, because I know how to take this pretty well. There we go. In the straight, turn 1, and this right here is my strong section, so I got to make sure I capitalize here. Okay, we got a 0.5 in front of us, and a 0.5 here actually cost you about a second. Down that big, long straight, you got to carry that penalty. It sucks. That's on Jet, perfect. Gotta get close enough so he drops behind me. Empire already left. He's left the last 2 races, man. These 3 right here are bunched up, boy. Hopefully Jet falls behind me and get a little space here. I'm not going to get him, am I? Not going to get him. It'd be a rambunctious move to try. Ooh, a little tight. I'm holding pretty strong. Rob, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Thanks for the good luck. We need it tonight. Look at this line of cars right here, man. Is that 3rd place right there? See, these cars with better acceleration just get out of those hairpins so much faster, dude. It's killing me. Absolutely killing me. Ooh, a little wide. Had to let off. Ah! Had to let off. It's a long race, so we could absolutely get them. Absolutely. Pit strategy, tire wear, everything comes into a factor here, so you really don't know where you're at until the end of the race. Ooh, Ace ate it a little bit there. Reel these guys back in. I get faster at that middle sector, man. We're almost a little late. Ace and I had some good racing last week, too. Come on. Ooh! Oh, I overshot it. I overshot it. Oh, I overshot that. It's okay, we'll pull him back in. What are you calling Snake? Didn't do that as good as I should have. Losing the slip a little bit. We're pulling away from behind us, though, which is great. So once we keep a clean race, it's looking like P9 or better. The pit window will be opening up here soon, so we'll see who was running softs. Hopefully some of these guys in front of me, at least 1 or 2 of them are on the softs now. Good, good, good. But you can see how close the racing is, man. Nobody can overtake anybody. But that's definitely allowing a few guys up there to kind of pull away. We are back in this. Was that 5th place? Yeah, 5th to 9th, all stuck right here together. Nice. Gotta be careful here. They're all braking a little bit earlier in that corner than you actually know, but that's good that they don't know that. But I gotta be careful that I don't hit somebody. Come on. We gotta check our fuel when we get past the finish line, make sure we're doing okay for 14. Ooh, a little wide. It's okay. Yep, and he went softs. We ran 8 laps. Okay, good. We're good for 14. Oh, you're on the brakes really early there. Guys, we need to work together and not battle here. See, it sucks when you have pace, but there's nowhere to pass around here. You have to just slow up. Freaking sucks. What if he started softs and he started to struggle on him maybe a little bit? Hopefully that's the case, because if I'm staying with him on mediums and he's on softs, that could be a position gain later on. We'll see if he goes 10 laps or not on the softs. I'm not going to pass you, bro. Get back in position. Oh, Ace is making moves. Oh, hold on. I got to let off. I got to let off. Well, that's a penalty for rage. Unless he let off enough. That should have been a penalty. He went all the way off the curb there, didn't he? Patching our boy Chimp here is from the Tampa area. None of us want to split apart right now. I think we're all on mediums. This corner was a little bit flatter coming out of there, man. The car does not climb. Ooh, ooh. I don't know what's happening with Earnhardt. He's starting to struggle. I wonder why he's falling back. I didn't see him hit anything, so he definitely doesn't have damage. He might have started on softs. Maybe he's starting to lose a little grip here. That has a position overtook in there. Broke a little late there. Come on, come on, come on. Correct, correct, correct. Starting to lose grip on the mediums a little bit. Gotta be careful. We want to try to get back in a range of slip up here. I don't know what Earnhardt's up to. Why he's falling back so much. He lost a lot of speed. No, Grover's is still in. Empire left. I saw him jump out. Come on, let's get this corner right. Oh, a little too much. It's okay. Oh, that was terrible, terrible, terrible. Just terrible. The Canadian guy is still out there. So he must have went mediums, and he actually hung with Andrew pretty decent. So definitely watch out for him to win this thing. A little slide out is going to cost me. I wonder if Earnhardt's dealing with some kind of technical issues. I mean, he's dropped 4 seconds in a lap. His tires ain't that bad. You know what I mean? So something must have happened. He's not on auto drive either, so I don't know. Come on, baby, come on. I know, dude, I heard, man. I felt, Beecham let me know, dude. I feel so bad for him. Like, literally his best qualifier of the season. His practice has been going great. Like, he was going to finish top 10. Like, that, I know he's got to be beat up about that. Like, that really sucks. Those wheel disconnects for him are, like, really bad timing. That's him coming out of the pits now, actually. Yep. We gotta sit here and hang with these two. That's all we gotta do. Like I said, I imagine when they pit, a lot of people are going to go hard the second stint, but the track is still cool. So I'm going to do softs next to make sure they last 10 laps. And we'll finish on the hards as the track starts to heat up. Our fuel's still good. Yeah, perfect on fuel. I would have actually, no, we'll keep going as is. Save us a little time in the pits. We got to fuel up. Is he? Okay. Good, good, good. I actually want to have to beat him up too bad because I know he's, like I said, he's, I mean, he practices for every race, but I feel like he practiced for this one a lot. I mean, he qualified with a 132, what was it, 132.5? Yeah, all of us are going wide now. Our tires are starting to feel it. Oh yeah, feeling it. I mean, that sucks that they do come out on hards and I'm on softs. I'm gonna have to get by them as quick as I can. So BRC, you can pay attention to what tires they change to. Come on. Oh, yeah, I have no grip. I'm struggling, but it looks like they are too. I'm not losing too much time. Yeah, Rustic went, our Rage went wide there. We're all going wide. We're still within good distance of both of them, so this is great. I feel like anybody who's going 14 laps right now is committing to the 2 stoppers, so now we're gonna go softs. Softs and 10 laps of fuel. We are. That's why everybody's mediums must have been burnt. But I got to see what Ace comes out on. See, Barry started on the hards. All right, we want to get 10 laps. Okay. So we can be very fast on the soft set. We'll do like 10 point something. So Ace went softs. I'm going softs. Okay. Mustard went softs. All right, a lot of people are using softs on the middle stint. Interesting. Are they watching my stream beforehand? Usually people save softs for the end, you know, so I'm actually a little surprised. Get these tires warmed up and zoot it. Thank you, sir. That was a good stint. We stuck with the crowd, with the people in front of us, so we overtook Earnhardt, so we got 1 position gain. So we should be around P8. Yeah, there's a Canadian guy. Gotta absolutely nail this soft sector, though. Too far inside here, it's okay. Careful on that curb. There goes the rest of the field. I should have put in exactly 10 fuel and not the little bit extra. There's Rustic and Raw. I gotta start nailing this right here, though. Man, this is my best spot. I gotta do it right. There we go. These two can battle again. That'd be great for me. Careful on that curb. Cut a second out there almost. Andy has a hell of a lead, though. I think anybody who stopped with me is going for a 2-pit. Anybody who went 14 or 15 laps that first stint? Oh, that could be a track penalty. Please don't be. Please don't be. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Looks like Ace. Oh no, Ace is still behind Jet. Try to reclose this gap. It's actually good we're all going the same tire. It's going to make it good, even, fun racing. Let's see how much time I catch up in that one corner. I was like, they're all braking way too late. Careful on that curb. Ooh. Oh, careful there. Ah, come on. Come on. That's a couple tenths there. Canadian guy on hard, so he's going to be saving his softs for the end then. Thing is, the track's going to be really warm at the end, so the softs aren't going to last as well. He did go an extra lap actually on the mediums though. He did go 15, so he might be counting on only doing like 8 or 9 laps. Come on, man, come on. I need 32s this whole stint. I need 32s. People crowded up here again. I wonder what happened to iCrazy. I think he might have had a mistake somewhere. He just fell in between the both of them. He might have had a spin. Come on, come on. Not getting that corner right. I can do better there. As you did? Okay. I gotta figure out how to get you a little shield or something. Maybe I gotta up the because there's like a bunch of different roles you could assign. So maybe I gotta assign you to a different one, like one step up or something maybe. I think iCrazy might have spun and took a little damage. Unless he's doing his hard stint right now. And also, he actually might be on his hards. .6 back. I don't know if I'll be able to make a move here. Good exit, good exit. Ace is pulling away though, man. He's moving. I love iCrazy's livery. He's got all kinds of punk rock bands and stuff all over it. Off a little bit. Hold it. Yellow flag. Who spun? No, not Mustard. No, Mustard. Does it force me outside? Okay, here we go. Our first overtake on turn 1 attempt. Oh, he gave me the space. Okay. He gave me the space. I think he's on hard tires. All right, let's go get Jet. We want to build up this gap as much as we can to him, because when he gets on softs and we're on the hards at the end, of course, he'll be much faster. So he'll probably have an opportunity to retake this position. So we want to build as much of the gap as we can. I can feel my softs starting to hurt a little bit now. I was pushing him pretty hard trying to catch him too, though, so I got to be a little careful. Try and save these things a little bit. Man, Mustard spun. He's in 7th still, though. That's good. We're in jet slip, and we're dropping crazy from ours. So this is great. Let's get a really good turn 1 here with worn tires. Not what I had in mind. That's not what I had in mind. Oh, I guess we're talking Epcot. Drink around the world, baby. So much fun. Oh, yeah, my tires are starting to feel it now. How many more laps we got? 3 more laps? Ace absolutely took off on his softs, though, man. Where's he at up there? Wow. I don't think I was really battling anybody. He just blipped it. I think if iCrazy is on hards and he's sticking this close, they'll definitely probably regain these positions at the end on his soft stint. Actually, what? 2 more laps, actually. All right, we gotta go to 3. I think I put the extra fuel in there. Sorry, I was doing math in my head. I slowed up a little bit. Ooh. Starting to wonder if I'm really losing time on these softs now. have to only do 9 on these softs and try to fuel save and do 15 on the hards. We're gonna have to change up our strat here. That's what he's thinking too. I'm gonna force one more though. If I finished lap 24, then that leaves 14 laps, right? Just give that position to him. But why is Ace back behind me? I'm so confused. What happened? I'm on really burnt tires, Ace, bro. I'm trying to do math in my head. If I complete lap 24, that only leaves me 14 laps, right? You go ahead. I'm going to fall behind you. Look at that plate. That leaves 15 laps, right? I'm going with you, buddy. Hards. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have to run lap 25, 26, 14 laps. Okay. Let's fuel this puppy up. So did something happen with Ace? I didn't see a yellow flag though. Like, how did he end up behind me? Because he's still on his softs and he had to fuel all the way up. So I don't understand what happened there. Having a little bit extra fuel is getting me out in front of him. Yeah, look, all of us on hards. I mean, Ace. Oh no, I'm still behind him. I didn't realize we were ghosted on top of each other. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm on cold hards. I'm going to be careful. I'm not going to push too hard right now. We got a 4-second gap behind us. He's trying to warm his tires up for this middle sector. I'm gonna watch the replay. I don't understand what happened. I didn't see it. I only saw the yellow flag for Mustard when he dropped behind us. Was Ace with him? Like off in the grass somewhere, maybe? Well, he's pushing those hards though. That's the corner I gotta be careful on. I just gotta stick with Ace and let him drag me along. Gotta stick with him. There goes Earnhardt in the pits. See, I think we should, with Mustard spinning out. Crazy got back by me, so I think we're P7 or P8. Because Rustic still has to pit. little wide there. What a fun race, though, with this group in the middle. This corner right here, you gotta be very careful on the hards. I'm taking it easier probably than I have to, but in practice yesterday, I spun out twice there out of that corner on the hards. We're keeping Mustard at 3.3.5, so that's good. Oh, he just made another mistake. He just lost a couple of seconds. He lost like a full second, 2 seconds there. Let's see, the sun's starting to come out, so these hards should hit a sweet spot here soon. We can start pushing them a little bit more. Stay in that slip. Awesome. I don't see Andrew in the top 3 anymore. He might be running 4th. Ooh, sliding a little bit. It's all right. He started first and started on the soft, so I'm curious if he lost positions or not. All things considered, we've kept a pretty solid pace. As good as we can do with the Supra. If I had something a little better, definitely would have been a better competition. That middle sector, the Supra just absolutely struggles. Hopefully these two can battle and bring Jet back to me a little bit. So I'm sure Ace is going to get him. Ace is flying today. He had to have had a mistake somewhere. Few people left that are going to be stopping for soft. Should be stopping the next couple of laps, so we'll see where they end up. But Cody was definitely on the hards, and he was able to overtake me on the hards, so yeah, there he goes now. So he should still be in front of us. We've passed 2 people on track, so I think, when we start? P9? And I wasn't overtaken by anybody, so it should be P7 when all the pits are done. Got Saragon 3 seconds back. He could have saved his softs for the end. So he might be flying. Gotta try to get these lap times down a little bit. Ace, wait up for me, man. I need a drift. I need some drift. We pushing, baby. We pushing. We're still on the hard compound, so we can only push so much. There's only so much available grip. Push too hard, you know, you can very easily make mistakes on hard compounds. I think, Pat, this is the first time you've kind of stuck around, man. This is my the league that me, Andy, and Mustard started. It is all A+ and A drivers, so all top 1% drivers. Got some aliens in this bitch. Should have been here last week where we took home the win at Seaside. My best race of the season. Oh, Saragon had a mistake. He's 8 seconds back. See, there goes Raw. Okay, there's my 2 positions. Ooh, almost broke weight there. All right, I can feel a little more grip in the tires. The track's starting to heat up. Rob, what's up, man? Thank you. We're doing pretty good, man. All things considered, being in the Supra. I'm actually doing really good in everywhere. This middle sector is just such a struggle. This car is just so slow out of these turns, these hairpins. I'm glad I went with the 2 pit strategy instead of the 3. There goes our top 3 in the pits. But they're going to be throwing on softs and low fuel, so we shouldn't get by them, I wouldn't imagine. Or Rustic, maybe. Rustic was pretty far behind us, so we actually should get in front of Rustic. That's my P7, because I was thinking we should be in P7. They're all fueling up, man. This is going to be close. But if they're on softs, they're going to be in a much better position than I am. I see somebody coming out of the pits there. We got past Rage. Rustic did end up in front of me. How did he do that? How did Rustic get in front of me? That actually doesn't make any sense. Rage right behind me on softs. This is not good. We're going to drop back to P8. Everybody, I'm on hards. These guys popped out on softs and low fuel. Rage should get in front of me for sure, but I don't understand how Rustic's in front of me. We've been in front of him all race. Maybe he fuel saved a little bit, saved some time in the pits. I'm going to give you the inside. You go take it. I don't know what happened there. Because by my calculations, I should be P7. My one goal was to beat Rustic so I could jump him in the points, the overall points. So I really thought I had him. I think he did his hard stint second, and he must have just been pretty quick on him. Quicker than I'm doing. I should be doing lower, like 34s, you know? Well, hopefully Rage can get past them as well so he don't get too many points on me. Come on, Rage. Go, baby. Go. Go, Rage. Go. Go, Rage. Go. Yeah, Ace came out on the hards, too. Ace is flying this race, dude. I think there was a mistake somewhere because he probably would have been fighting for a podium. Why is Aragon pitting again? Probably fixing the damage he took on earlier. I said P8 here I am very happy with. I knew when we picked the track calendar and I picked the Supra, I knew I would struggle with this race. Just because of this sector right here, man. This sector is so important in this race. And this just ain't the car for it. We've done good. No penalties, no spin outs. Kept it clean. Had some fun racing the first two stints. These guys are just pulling away now. I'm also trying not to push too hard because I don't want to make a mistake here this close to the end. I think I'm just happy with P8. You know, I think I'm happy with it. Maybe if somebody gets blocked up or they didn't fuel save, maybe somebody makes a late pit actually. That's still possible actually, that is. We still have, you know, good little laps to go here, so. My hope is some of these guys that didn't calculate for the track warming up at the end. I'm hoping the guys who pit and got softs the last stint, they lose tires at the end is what I'm hoping. See, I was like, I'm just like, the Supra is... Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I was like, I'm doing 135s now on the hards. The thing I always wish I could do is like rerun the race exactly as is, but then do my 3-pit strategy and see if it was actually going to be faster or not, you know? Because 135s on hards is not good. Oh, Canadian guy did get in front of Andrew. I wonder how far apart they are. Let's see, yeah, 28-second gap to the lead. I mean, it was not my race. I'm curious how Ace is holding Rage off on hards. Or he actually just did an overtake. He's absolutely flying, dude. Which I said before the race even started, I was like, the Lambo is going to be it's a really strong car here. It's incredible at this middle sector. Anytime we finish in the top 8 is a good finish. In this lobby, the these drivers, top 8 is always great. Come on, somebody pit. Come on, somebody. I'm almost an extra lap of fuel too. Could have saved a little time in the pits on fuel. There's a fun fight happening up there that I'm not a part of. Blue flag. Everyone's blue flagged up there. Hold them up. It's like Jet dropped back to 8th. He must be struggling on the hards as well. But that puts just Rustic in at least 5th. So he's having a good stint too. I just gotta see it because he ran hard second. He must have just had really good lap times on the hards. Ooh, Andrew got passed by Crazy. I don't know what's happening with the top 3 up there. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, Ray. Or wait. It's just it's Grover's. Nothing that's gonna help us out. No, it's looking like a P8 for us. We got Barry 3 seconds behind. Let's make sure we have a good, clean 2 laps here. He is catching, so he's probably on the softs. Yeah, that was a good race, too. All that racing for only 1 position gained. Damn it. Yeah, it's not often I lose by 30 seconds. That's why I was like, it wasn't my wasn't the best combo today. That's why I'm wondering if I should have 3-pitted, because I have really good pace on the mediums. I gotta be careful. It's 2.7. It should be okay. Barry's on them softs and he's catching. Oh no, 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 no. It's the last thing I need. Please don't give me a track penalty. I'm probably going to get one there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He might hit. It's going to be a dog race to the finish line. No. No. He's going to get me. It costs you about a second, a 0.5 does. Come on, I got to nail this right here. Come on. Oh no, this is not great. Grover, slow down to help me out. Hopefully he sees this 0.5 and he pushes too hard. He might get me. Guard the inside, take the shorter line. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh, he got. Alex. Oh, that one made me nervous. Oh man. Woo! Oh my goodness, that was fun. Oh man, that was fun. Damn, man, look. Damn, Rustic climbed up to 4th. What a good race. I knew that Audi was going to be strong here, though. Ace finished in 6th. I mean, we beat some very fast guys back here, though, so. V8, we'll take that. We'll take that. I was hoping for that P7. I just want to see what Rustic did. See the results again. Let's see these. Yeah, my fast lap was a 132.6. I mean, it's right there on par, but it should have been a little better. But Canadian guy setting a 31.8 in race. But look at that, almost everybody with 32s. There was definitely some, let me reset this real quick in case the sound's off. Quick reset. So he did, I think he did hit him. Let's go check out the replay. Oh man, what a race. That was a good race. Besides my one penalty on the last lap, it was nearly a perfect race for what I was capable of. So I'm happy with that. I'll take that home. Thanks, Beecham, bro. Appreciate it. I think I did the best I could do. That's all I can ever do. But yeah, I think Mustard did hit Ace. That's why he fell behind me at some point. Well, that's right, we have some new liveries. Oh, is it going to be corrupted? Oh, it might be corrupted. It's all black. The game might crash here. We'll see. I hope not. See if that's let me see if anybody can share replay. WERA. Can someone share replay? Chimp, it sounds like you are going to have... You're going to be racing the rest of the season, buddy. If you're still there. Empire just wrote a message that he's going to have to probably drop out the rest of the season. Or actually, so you're already in for next race, so Beecham, I'll reach out to you because I think we're going to need 2 drivers for next race. Ooh, look. My engine and stuff actually needs to be rebuilt. We put some miles on this thing. Heck yeah. Bro, I know. Did you happen to save the replay? Can you share it if you have it? My replays they've been saving fine since I like did the whole rebuild, and now that one got corrupted. You did? Sweet. I'll go look at it. I know, bro. Looks. Did you and Ace have a little incident? Dude, I came by you. I saw you on the side. I was like, no, dude, you had such good pace, bro. You still had a good finish, though. All things considered, you know. You had a great quali. You were actually catching back up to me. Then I think you made another little mistake and dropped a couple seconds back off of me. Oh, is that what happened? Gotcha. Okay. So you're waiting on him. Ah, damn it. Ace is cool like that, though. Drones, what's up, man? Oh, you did? You spun again? Was it coming out of the last turn? Man, oh man. Oh man, I appreciate it, but I always need help. Ooh, you know what? We can go get our Laney made us a couple liveries, I believe. Let's go check them out. Ooh. Suit it up, baby. So sick. So sick. And then I was like, I thought he said, oh, he did do the 911 and the 296. Bro, I absolutely love this guy. Oh, for sure, man. Have you put up a time yet on race B yet? I'll say I can run some laps in a little bit. I'm gonna go, if you want, I'm gonna go through Road Atlanta here in a little bit. And if anybody want to see anything, it's Sharon. Perfect. And we have a 296. Oh, yeah, you gotta give yourself more time than that, man. I was like, I think, Lake Margio reverse, I'm not, like, gonna say I'm the strongest at. 2.8.3. I gotta see, I don't even see what the fastest times were, what other people were doing. Like, I would need, like, 30 minutes to get it down and then be able to really kind of show you what you can and can't do, but from what I remember from last time racing the GR3s, I think I was kind of steering you in the right direction. Yeah, race C. Yeah, the fastest race C's are like 1:16.8s, I think, or 7s. I should put up a 1:17, like 7 or 8. Yeah, I think we have the rest of them. We have the GTR, the Megane. Look at all these suited up cars. I love it. .205 is top global. Oh, dude, hell yeah! You're less than 3 seconds off. Yeah, 206.7. Yeah, bro, you're barely off a lead. Let's go. See, like I said, I always judge myself here. It's these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're crazy. Usually there's a pretty big gap somewhere between these guys, you know? So if you go based off of a 207, because a 20, you know, if you got a 207 essentially, basically would get you in the top 100. You know what I'm saying? So you're 1.3 off of being like 110th. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, it gives you the 117.3. Yeah, Damien put up a 0.6. Of course he did. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? The fastest time today earlier was Levettis. So he took 2/10 off of that. There's the one M6. Oh, there's a couple M6s up here too. I was like, I'm going to tackle it first with the M6. Let's go. I want to see if I also want to see how Russick ended up in front of me. That's what I didn't understand how he got in front of me. Like he came out of the pits in front of me, his last pit. I'm like, I don't understand. Oh wait, following. Like. 2 seconds off pace at Road Atlanta is, I mean, it's a smaller track, so you'll get faster. I'll show you guys, I can show you a couple of tricks to really catch some time there. It's turn 1 and the last chicane are like very crucial there. There's a lot of time to lose or gain in those two. And also after the S's, that left turn you kind of make on that little short straight, there's like 3 really critical spots. Ooh, look at all those headlights. Bro, I forgot who was it. Like 4th to like 9th place, bro. We stuck together, like all of us stuck together for the whole first stint. It was fucking awesome. Andrew started softs. I figured mediums. Oh, so Earnhardt was on the softs. Maybe that's why I got past him. Mediums. Jet, you cheater. You did start softs. Couple of hards. So Russick started on the hards. Maybe that's how he got me. He went hards, medium, softs. Maybe that was the better call. Float around here in the middle. It looked like Andrew, Canadian guy, kind of pulled away pretty quickly. Once I noticed Canadian guy did his first stint on the mediums, I was like, he's probably going to overtake Andrew. Why does he have a hairpin livery on? I just noticed that. You are in WERA, sir. Oh, so Grover's disconnect happened back here, huh? Oh, dude. Look at that line of cars. That's a sick shot. I think Saragon had a few mistakes as well. Because he was actually catching me, and then out of nowhere he went from like 3 seconds to like 9. So he binned it somewhere. He was like all the way from here to like up here, bro. We all just stuck together. It was so much fun. Okay, you were sticking with Canadian guy. Yeah, it's like a full big group right here, and a little bit of a gap. Oh, Empire must have made a mistake somewhere. I already saw his message. It looks like he's going to be out. Oh. Yeah, so he's put up low 144 and a halves. Us four sat stuck together, boy. I don't know what happened. At some point, Earnhardt just like dropped like 3 or 4 positions. So I want to see if he would like try to stay out on his tires too long or what it was. I don't know what happened to him either. Like literally, he just literally dropped like 3 or 4 positions in one lap, and like next lap I was like 4 seconds ahead. Like I don't know why he slowed down so much. Damn, bro, you were sticking with him too, man. Damn it. There's actually some cool shots in here in this for this race, you know, because of all the different like elevation. You can kind of see the whole track. It's pretty cool. But these three right here battled like all race long at different points. Yeah, 134.6. I didn't realize he started hards. That's why I thought we were both on mediums. So I'm like, all right, cool, pulling away. But he stuck close enough to me on the hards. That's why he eventually got me, like, overtook me in the pits. Makes total sense. You're holding Earnhardt off too, bro. He's on the softs. Good shit. Yeah, so he had good times on the mediums. It looks like Canadian guy was like flawless this race. He was pissed off from last week. He had he was clean. I should say pissed off. He wanted a comeback race. Andrew was flying though that first stint, man. He was absolutely flying. But you were flying though, bro. Legit, you're keeping these soft people off you. I was hoping to get jet on this penalty, but stuff's starting to spread out a little bit here. Look at this group of cars still stuck together. It's amazing. Lester, did you end up going with, what strategy did you end up doing? Did you do a 2-pit or a 3-pit? You are 1,000% getting better each week, bro. 1,000%. Honestly, bro, like you said, I mean, like, it just sucks you had that mistake where you had to wait up, you know what I mean? So it's like this is incredible. You had great pace at Seaside, too, man. It's just a little mistake happens here and there. So I think we've all gotten better this season, honestly. I did a 2-pit, so I did mediums 14. I did my softs in the middle for 10, and then I finished up on hards for 14. But I lost a lot of time on my softs the last like 3 laps, like a lot. And the hards weren't as quick as I thought they were going to be at the end of the race. With the track heating up and everything, they just weren't. I didn't have the pace. I was doing everything I could to stay in the slipstream, bro. Everything I could. Oh, always wait, bro. Same. I would too. 1,000%. at some point. Crazy got past them. The thing is, I would suck is like I would see right here, like I'd pull them in and get like within like 0.5 of like Ace or Jet, and then immediately like make a a small enough mistake to like drop me 2 or 3 tenths like out of this corner. Like, the Supra was so bad out of the last turn. Like I would catch a lot of time up from here to turn 1. Where's Andrew at? Oh, crazy get past you on that corner. Ooh. He broke very late right there, didn't he? Still not. Oh, he's just getting on the brakes. Ooh, he broke really late. It was a good pass, though. He had the line on you there. Good pass, good pass. Hey, this is where Earnhardt starts dropping back. All climbed a little bit in the first stint. Oh, dude, this disconnect put him way back, huh? Damn. Is he end up playing white, or is my livery is it messing up and just not loading? All the other people were loading. The stickers are there. I guess he just ran a plain white tonight. Usually he has like his berry gold. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if he. So I'm like, I wonder if my. Well, these 4 right here went. See, like I pulled back in, I'm like, let's go, and I'll probably mess up my exit right here a bit. This corner, man, I was struggling. Then drop right back to like 8 or 9 tenths. I was like, damn it. Jet overtaking Earnhardt up there. What's going to happen here? Oh. You got the inside line. Oh. Good racing. Leaving each other room. Love to see that. All mediums too. Like I said, I would get myself in the fight and then just do something to drop me back off. This middle sector was just I hated this sector right here. Watch them pull out of here. Look at H just fucking wow. Man, Mustard, meanwhile, you're just pulling away. Oh, dude. Man. Huge gap there, though. Damn. Okay, See, this is where Earnhardt starts dropping back. Why? There's the tires. This is fuel. This fuel's fine. Well, that's where I thought Rage went off. I don't think he did he? I was like, ooh, 0.5, 0.5. He didn't freaking have one. Must have been that close. I guess that little strip on the outside counts too, maybe. Talk about driving the limits, baby. The BRZ's actually pretty good on tire. Like, you know, I'm surprised. I don't know why he. I think he went one more lap after this. I'm curious why. This 3/4 took him 10 laps, so gas would have been fine. Look at Jet's tires burn. So it looks like a lot of people were on the two-pit strategy. Oh, he'd only get 13 laps of fuel? All right, Beecham, bro. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you, dude. I will. I'm gonna shoot you a message on Discord tonight or tomorrow. All right. Actually, Saragon made a really late pit too. I wonder if that was. I wonder if it was the fuel issue for them. I mean, still, if you can make it 13, oh yeah, you got to make up the extra 2 laps. Okay. Because he put his hazards on to tell me to go by. It was a given overtake, but it still looks good. It still looks good. Where's old, so yeah, Rustic put up a 134.1 on his hards, 134.2. So he had some 135s in there too, though. Oh, did he get behind me? How's fuel, actually? A little better fuel, not much. Fast forward a little bit here, so there's nothing else going on. These two stuck together the whole first stint, huh? Yeah, we had this first pit window done, so everybody crowded back up again. Was literally nothing on the front right. Where's L? Oh, he had a 140. Oh wait, no, that's right. That was his pit laps. See, bro, Andrew had great pace. Even when he dropped the mediums on, bro. Look at that. I wanted to see the end with him, crazy Canadian guy, because there must have been some good overtakes there. Still spread out. Yeah, crazy took off. Your tires are looking a little worse than him. Those last few laps, man, on the, like whether it was the soft or the mediums, were so sketch. Grover's, bro, I was going to pop in, man. I'm so sorry that happened to you, bro. I hope you didn't let it, I hope it's not letting you down too much, dude. a positive note, your best quality of the season, a P10. Amazing. A wheel disconnect literally at the worst possible time, dude. I saw you drop off behind me. I was asking everybody what happened. Oh, I will. I go back and watch all your guys' streams so I can like and comment and stuff. When I put my little head to bed. We all came in. You know, it's interesting here too, is I was wondering if some of them were going to go hards now, but like everybody went softs, you know, again. So I was like, oh, so much of us are on the same strategy. I'm still just curious how Rusty got there. His lap is, I mean, he had some low 34s, I guess, on the hards. So I was doing like 34.5s up to like 9s when the tires were good. But I mean, it's a couple of seconds. See, Crazy did go hards, okay. So we all started passing him, and then he started coming right back and passing all of us. There he went hards. Okay, we gotta get to the pit windows. Everybody starts crowding up again here soon. You actually did pretty good in the pits. You didn't come back too far off of Crazy either, Mustard. See, Jet's on his mediums now, and you're on your softs. Oh, dude. Damn it, Mustard. Damn it. Damn the man. What are you on the mediums too? Wait, this is the... Dude, you had good pace too, man. You really did. 134s on the mediums. Yeah, you were looking at a top 10 finish, bro. You were. Here goes the other group in. Yeah, Russick ran that thing to empty for 15 laps. So I guess he got to run his mediums a little bit shorter, than a better stint on his softs probably, so good strat. You got me. My goal was to beat... I only wanted to beat just Rustic, so I could overtake him in the total points. But he ended up walking away with a P4, so I'm like, damn it. So that gave me even a bigger lead. So what's the gap here now? Yeah, see, I wonder what happens with... See, they both went hard, so now he's on the mediums. Yeah, he probably had to try to defend this at the end on his hards while they were both on softs. I think we might have made the wrong strat call. I don't know. Oh, do we get an overtake here? I was wondering, I thought maybe, at first I thought maybe Cody made a mistake, but then I realized, I'm like, oh, he must be on hards because we're all overtaking him pretty easily. Two right here, boy. I told you, all race, man. It was amazing. I was back here just watching the two of them. I put my softs on, man. I started putting up some good times, but I don't know. See, so Rage did go hards. Okay. Everything back here is pretty spread out. Barry must have made a pretty good climb, though. Because he ended up finishing P9. Look at those lap times, bro. Look how consistent he was on those mediums. 0.6, 0.5, 0.6, 0.6, 0.8, 0.8, 0.6. Damn. That is very good. I was wondering if something happened that made him maybe jog back and lose a little bit of that gap or something, though. Last lap, or lap 20, gotcha. Oh, I missed your overtake. Hold on. Oh, you got it right here. It's so funny how small that 4C is in this GTR. It's just a big old boat behind them. Nice. Nice. Oh, and Ace got past Jet there, too. I guess Ace was on the softs now, too. That's right. Here I was just floating just out of their reach all race, man. Ah, so frustrating. Got the inside line. Around the outside. Around the outside. A fun little redo. Actually, it's funny I was mentioning that. I was like, I would love to redo that race as it was, but then like just plug my 3-stopper in instead of my 2-stopper and see if that would have made a difference or not. You know what I mean? I guess I could look at what the overall time was that it took me to finish and then run the race again and do a 3-stopper and see if my overall time is faster or not. I'm just curious if that would have worked or not. Because I was very slow on my last 3 or 4 laps with my softs, and I didn't have the pace I thought I was going to have on the hards. But again, my medium pace, like the 2 races before, were really good. I was like, so I have a good medium pace on the Supra, so maybe I should like kind of stick with that strategy. Oh, you were going to be in the thick of it, dude. Your lap times were right there, dude. You're throwing up good lap times to put you up in there in the mix. Earnhardt definitely struggled tonight. See, so he's on his mediums now, running 33s. Okay. Then Jet got by him. Ace was absolutely moving. Now, this might be where I get him, maybe. Here, is this turn 1 or the next turn 1? Next turn 1. Got it. That's good, bro. That's honestly why you probably put up such a good qualifier, and you would have had a good race, man. You gotta have a little more confidence, man. It's a good thing. I mean, I think also you know what's funny is these interviews you do behind the helmets. As much as we all like to watch them, I think they help you as well. You know, I think Hoggy gave you some really good advice as well. And I think I could see it. We've seen it translating to your racing the last 2 races. A little more confidence. You're not scared to put your elbows out, push a little bit more. Like that's all good things. Oh. Damn. He was kind of pushed, like hit him a little bit on the side. Squeezed him. Then you probably hit his brakes right there. You can't hit your brakes in the grass there. Oh, busted her. Damn it, man. Hey, you did the right thing by waiting, though, bro. You did the right thing. I didn't even see Ace over there. That's what was the funny thing. So then, like, before we pit, Ace is back on my ass again. I'm like, wait, how did Ace end up behind me? Like, I was so confused. Oh, man. Damn it, damn it. You honestly didn't cost him too much time, though. Luckily, like, he didn't take any damage, and he just slid and got right back on it. You know what I mean? I was like, you hurt yourself more than you hurt him. I think this straight, like right there, is what, maybe a 4-second gap, and he was a little front. So you might have cost him like 6-7 seconds, something like that. Actually, I wouldn't say he had the line. Honestly, actually, I would not say that he had the line. So where you got it is, because you're doing the right thing as well as positioning yourself in the middle, but you don't want to be too far on the inside because you're going to have to slow down too much on that corner. So you were doing the right thing trying to get yourself out, but you just came out a little too much is all it was. So if that little tap to the right there, if you would have kept your car straight and in the middle, you could have still kept that line around that next turn and probably still held it behind you. So I think, yeah, exactly. You probably thought you were going to be able to squeeze in front of him and get that turn. So, like, that's really, like, so you didn't have to give him that line. You just came over to the right a little too much. That's all. But I was like, no, I wouldn't say that he had the line and you should have given it to him. No, not at all. You would have held it straight there and just followed straight through there. You would have had a slower turn in that corner, but he also would have had to wait for you to make that corner. So I think he might have got you at turn 1 maybe. You know what I mean? But yeah, you definitely didn't have to give that up. Surprised you let me just have that, but look at those hards, like barely burnt. He hit lap 14, like took nothing off of him. Let's kind of get to the, if anything else happened in between here or not. And yeah, you just inadvertently drifted over there a little bit. That's all it was, bro. Yeah, so don't beat yourself up too much on that one. Plus, you did the right thing. You waited. You still had a good comeback, good race. It sucks. It sucks. I'm not saying it doesn't suck. But Cody ends up getting me back because my softs start burning. Just a huge gap up here. Everybody, look, 34s. If you wore 35s, they were 35 flats. Even with his mediums burning up, bro, still 33s. One little 34-1 in there. Something happened. Something had to have happened. Like maybe a little spin out or something to cause him to lose that gap right there. That's a big gap. Because iCrazy ends up getting him as well. I love your livery. I love the color scheme. Love the color scheme. And I love your. I've always loved your little like mixed letters on the wing. That's so cool. I love Andrew's livery too, though. Livery check. Suited up. And I love iCrazy though. I'm a big punk rock guy though, so a lot of my favorite bands on there. So that's why I'm just wondering if like pushing these softs that far, because look, you dropped into 34s, where was I at? See, I was still a low 34. I don't know, they didn't really drop off too much yet. But see, I only got 132 out of my softs. So that probably was a little bit of an issue too. He he gets me back. That's why I knew he had me when he overtook me back again on his hards. I was like, all right, he's definitely got position on me. And this, I think, where I realized, I'm like, wait, why is Ace on my ass? I was like, wait, what? I think this is literally right when I was like, what happened here? His softs were burnt too, though. Actually, even more than mine. I should have been tougher on holding the position. Yeah, see, even on his softs being burned, he was doing like 33s. That's what I got to get better at, is driving on cars with a little more burnt tires. Like I pull off so much. Not so much, but I let off a little bit because I'm just nervous to like spin the car or whatever. That was a good pass. See, I was just so slow out of that corner. I mean, he left me plenty of room. What a pass. Nice. He goes crazy in his little golf cart. Just overtaking everybody. All of us on these burnt tires. He's like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Where did Andrew pop out at? See, now he's on his hards. I'm curious what his lap times are on hards. See, bro, Rustic was putting up low 33s like his whole medium stint, too. He had a great medium stint. That's where he got me at right here. It was this stint right here. To the end here. Oh, there's much action through here. I think it was after the last like few pits. Or the last 8 laps maybe. Yeah, so he was doing 34.7s and stuff on his hards. I think my pace was not that far off. Oh, he did come out. I wonder if it was fuel too, maybe is what he saved. Because he closed that gap hugely in the pits. I wonder if he was fuel saving a little bit. But Jet, you were having a good race too, man. You were in the mix the whole race, man. I was back here just watching you guys. I knew Rage came out on soft, so I signaled him. Like, just take the inside, just go. But you guys right here, especially when Rage catches up to you guys had a hell of a race. So what are you guys on? So Jet was on the hards. Yeah, Rustic on the softs, hard, softs. Dave, y'all stuck together for being on such different compounds. But the RCZ is a fun car to drive, dude. Actually, when we first picked our cars for the season, I first chose the RCZ. And I don't know why I switched to the Supra. I did like one night of testing of both of them, and I felt a little more comfortable in the Supra, but I think I should have stuck with the RCZ and gave it more of a chance. If nothing Andrew can do, bro, he's on them hards. Good pass. Wow. I guess somehow Canadian guy just really closed that gap in the pits. It must have been fuel saving. Season 2, I'm not sure yet, actually. I was like, I might actually go with like, I know I want to use an MR car this next time around. So I know a lot of people raced it this season. I mean, I guess hopefully there'll be some new cars that get uploaded by then. Maybe. But I was like, I might do the Porsche next season. I've been liking the Porsche a lot. Or maybe there'll be a BOP update and make my McLaren worthwhile again. I love the McLaren because I'm really comfortable in it, and like around cornering and overtaking in it. Like it's not the fastest, but I know I want to drive an MR car. That I know for sure. Yeah, and Canadian guys don't run. So like it's crazy as a closing. Yeah, they're both on softs. Yeah, right here's where the action was at the last the last freaking stint. I think I just slowly dropped back. Let's see, I was doing 135s. Yeah, this is for the recap right here, man. You not using the Porsche too? The Porsche, I raced it. Remember, I was racing it that one night when I was doing daily B, you know, on Saturday, and I messed with it a few times, and I really liked it. So I might mess with it on Road Atlanta this week too. Like I'm gonna try the BMW first, and then I might switch to it. But I actually really like it. Ooh. The fact that Ace was making overtakes here on hards. Jet, you were holding them, bro. Bro, you put up a 133 on hards? Holy shnikes. Yeah, bro, like, let's look at my hard times right now. Bro, 35s, super low 34s, or high 34s, 35s, I'm like, yeah, bro. I think, yeah, I had terrible pace on the hards. That's crazy you put up a 33 on hards. And you're leading. You're not even behind anybody catching the draft. That's incredible, dude. The Supra is very tough on this track, dude. It really was. That's why, like I said, I mean, before the race even started, I was like, I just want to finish. Like, if I can get a P8, P9, like a P7 to P9, I'll be very happy. Like, I knew I was not going to be fighting for podium here. Oh, Rusty got you there. The inside on you. Okay, that was tight, close racing. But like, I mean, that's why I was like wondering if I should have done 2 medium stints, because I would have kept the grip in the middle and ran my 33s all race. Because like looking at it now, I'm like, yeah, running 35s, that's 2 seconds, that's 4 seconds, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think I would have overcome my pit delta by using faster compounds. Oh, dude, that's where this was some good racing with you guys up here, dude. I was watching it for a little bit. I got a little too far back. I was like, what's going on up there? I could just see that. I'm like, they're all on top of each other. Jay got pushed to those hards, man. Started getting to you. Rustick did it right though, bro. He did hards, medium, softs. Oh, that big old fat GTR ass. That big old, you couldn't see past that thing? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I can't see shit. I can't see nothing. Meanwhile, Russick was just gone. Great race, though, Jet. Seriously, bro. Great race. Oh! the overtake done. I mean, he should have got him eventually on the softs, right? I know Crazy eventually ends up overtaking Andrew. And while Canadian guy was just gone. Damn it, dude. Andrew and I thought we had the strat called, man. We thought we had a good one. Like, I just knew I couldn't run the softs last because the track was going to be warmer, so I knew I would never make it 10 laps. Bro, Cody was, dude, we're gonna make a video of him just doing overtakes on turn 1. Holy shit. That was pretty late braking too. No, that was good. See, there's the 50 marker. Now he's starting to get on the brakes already. What a beautiful overtake. That was sick. That's all the action there. Yeah, then everything starts to spread out. I just watched the last lap. Barry almost catching me. Yeah, you're lap 32. Must have been where you had a little 3-second shindig. Yeah, there's. Yeah, I would say he made a late pit for some reason. I don't know what his strat was. He did something different. Oh, he might did a 3. I think he did a 3-stopper and planned on using his hards for only 1, 2, 3, for like 5 laps at the end or whatever. Maybe that's what he was up to. Damn, Canadian guy about to lap QC as well too. Dude, he built up such a gap. So right here going into the last lap, I'm like, I think it's 2.5 seconds, Barry on me. See how close he's getting, and then right here I catch a 0.5. I was sweating. Yeah, he's on the mediums. Yeah, I got to keep like at least a second, like a 1.5 gap, and it was literally like 1.5 or something like that when I came around the last turn. But look at those lap times, bro. Consistent 135s. Ugh, on hards. Damn, I think I definitely should have gone with a 3-stopper, bro. They're low 35s, but they're still 35s. That's terrible. I was like, I'm taking this inside line because he'll have to go around the outside of me. We held it, though. We held it. Oh, yeah, he was getting on you, boy. Yeah, always just take the inside there. Good race, man. Good race. Like it. Already liked it. Damn, good race. How come I can't save it to my shit? Add it to your collection or something so I have it? Ah, there we go. I want to grab some stuff out of there. That was a good race. That was good. We did the best we could. That's what I think. We did the best we could. Okay, so we're going to use... What are we going to use? Should we start off with the BMW? I think so. I think so. I think I did the right choice. So Let's go run some Road Atlanta. Not the endurance. I need the... Oh, wait. Do I own a sprint? Come on. Hell yeah, dude. It was great. Did you see the qualifying, though, from like... all the way from 1st to 11th was all within 1 second. Bro, you just missed it. We ran through the whole replay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Supposed to be here after the race, man. I think we made the wrong call with our strat, bro. I think we made the wrong call. You had iCrazy and Canadian guy chasing you down on the softs at the end there. Because your race, bro, your pace was incredible, dude. What, is there a difference here? That's the way they look. I was just like the livery on it. Is that the only difference? With a 0.3 gap between first and second. That's crazy, isn't it, dude? That was like, I think that was like one of the closest qualifying sessions we've had. Like that many cars were in it. I'm like, that's incredible. It's like, I like gained a couple of tenths on my last lap and only gained 2 positions. So what was I, P9? I was like, if I had another tenth, just another tenth, I would have started P5. No, bro, you had a great race, dude. Your pace on the whole time was consistent. Canadian guy caught you up hugely in the pits, bro, with fuel. That's where he closed a lot of the gap there. Cody as well. So I was like, you actually ran an incredible race, bro. You still got a podium. So definitely, I wouldn't be mad about that at all, bro. Not at all. Yeah, we had some, like I said, the first stint I was having a blast, but I was like just on the grasp of those guys. I just couldn't, the middle, I would lose time in the middle sector, gain it back up, lose it, and then eventually I just dropped out of the slip. And once that happened, I was just... Actually, I did see you pit, I think, a lap early, right? I think you wore off a little bit. Then what? Didn't you do not? Did you do 9 on softs? Or something like that? I think I remember because I was like gonna follow you in the pits from the last stint. And I think I saw you pit. Or did you do 11? I thought I saw you pit a lap before me. But that was the hards. You did 8 on softs and 15. Gotcha. That's what you did. Okay. Okay. Saying, looking at it, bro, my hards, I was running like 135s, like low 135s, but I'm like, I think I should have gone with the I gotta buy tires for this thing. I think I should have gone with a 3-stop. Rustic had a good call too, bro. He went hards, medium, softs. That he had a really good call as well. There was actually there was quite a few different strategies at play, which is actually pretty cool to see. Like people, like I think most people went with a 2-stop, but just kind of when they ran their compounds was very interesting. And then Canadian guy just had a really good where's it? Hopefully somebody have the M6 thing. There we go. Rather follow Antonio around. But he just he had a huge catch up on you out of the pits. Oh no, you made the right call, dude. Big time. That's why I was like, this was the first time that my tires were actually gonna hold for the most part for me to do a 2-stop. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a 2-stop this time. But then like doing Mustard right beforehand kind of was telling us what the actual time loss was for just tires. And it was like right around 22 seconds. And I was kind of doing the math in my head. And I was like, well, if hards I'm only a second slower than my mediums, then it should actually even out to be the same. But I was actually a second and a half or 2 seconds slower on my hards per lap. So I think for me, doing that extra stop would have made more sense. But I think I finished the best that I could. I don't know if I would have gained anything out of it. Yeah, I mean, I was like, I don't. P8, I think that's exactly with the, like, I had a good clean race, no mistakes. I'm like, I think that's exactly where I should have been at. I've also never driven the BMW Sprint, so let's have some fun. Cut too much. That was a good race. I was like, Cody, when I overtook you, I knew you were on the hards. Then when you came back and overtook me while you were still on hards, I was like, okay, he's got me. I got past you. I'm like, okay, let's build this gap up for Cody behind us. Maybe we can overdo it. Nah. You came back and overtook me like 2 laps later. I was like, I'm excited for Laguna Seca next week, though. I'm curious how the Supra is going to do there. I've never tried it there, so I don't know if it's going to be a strong or weak track for it. I might just want to watch his replay and see what his gear choices are. Oh, way too late. Way too late. I think the 4C, I guess as long as you keep it on the pavement, it'll probably whip around some of those corners pretty good, but yeah, I think that hill might, I don't know, bro. That cause like the Supra is also super loose on the back end, so that hill's got me a little nervous. I might plan on doing a 3-stopper there, actually. Keep myself off the hards on that track. Better start practicing now. Too wide. This is Antonio Santos. I believe he's a former World Series driver, if I'm not mistaken. took the same line as him. That better not be a track penalty. Sweet. I think you gotta read this thing out. I gotta watch his go or the replay real quick, just to kind of see the gear selection. There we go. Too late. I need to watch this ghost real quick. Say 4 laps in, we should be to get ourselves a. Yeah, that's only 1,400. By the trucker, dude. Gotta get myself in the top 1,000. Yeah, that's probably where I should be at. We got some time to find there. I just want to watch this replay real quick and see the gear selections. I want to know if he's coming out of that turn in first and second. Where'd you go, Antonio? Antonio! What are you doing, Antonio? If I want to farm some DR this week, I need to put up a good qualifier. He does start letting off back here, actually. Gas it again, then down to third, second, back up to third, okay. He does keep it in fourth all the way there, okay. Coming out in fourth. That's interesting. It's that corner right there is one of my biggest struggle corners here. It's like when to turn in. He's back here. He's letting off, guessing. But down to third, then back up to fourth. Interesting. He runs fourth all the way out down here too. Okay. Second up to third. He's already letting off back here. This is where I'm like, I'm hitting that corner a little too late, I think. I'm braking too late. Okay, there's these cracks. Okay. So that crack right there. Let off, and then start getting on the brakes just after. Okay, let's get on second. Drive that puppy out. Let's get it actually real quick. I don't know if the sound's off. Let me just do a quick deactivate real quick, guys. Picture will go away for like 5 seconds. I'm just going to let everything retime real quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, should be good now. And then where was he? Oh, sorry, I missed where he started braking right there. $300, passes the 200. Okay, so just before the 100, he's letting off the gas and not really getting on full brakes until here. And he does drop all the way to first there. There's a few spots he was revving 4 out like all the way. You must play ACC? You think so? I was like, I actually might mess with that tomorrow night, actually. Okay. So like I know the better car here is either the 296 or the 911, but if you watch their replays, you'll see they're not using the curbs as much because these cars get really unstable very quickly. So I think if I'm going to be like racing, I would rather, maybe I should qualify with one of those and race with the M6, maybe. Along those lines, maybe, but. It is hard to see the cracks when you're running like quick. I was surprised that he was actually dropping down to first here, quick second and quick third. Oh, I lost the back end. Damn it. Fourth all the way out here. I don't know why, but four just feels like so much slower out of that thing, but I guess not. That was slow. Cold down there at the bottom. I'll have to check the friends leaderboard. I'm not sure. I got to get into like the 17s though to really feel like I'm doing something here. I also want to load the Ghost. Let me load the Ghost real quick. I like using a Ghost to like learn the track at first. Oh, Mortez. I haven't seen his name in a while. But yeah, I need to grab like a, yeah, we're only 4 laps in. We'll definitely, we got a couple of tents to find here. Yeah, night one, I was like, if I remember correctly, last time it was around, I think I did like a 17.6, but that was like toward the end of the week after, you know, practicing it a lot, so. Ooh. Start letting off here. Better line through there. That one's probably gonna be a track penalty. Yeah, it's a little too early. Such a crucial corner to get locked, to get right because of this long straight. You always want to just get on the gas a little too early. Okay, past the 200, just before the 100. Oh. Also wondering if I should tackle this in the McLaren. Too much. Car's loose out of that corner though. I'm gonna have to let off. Damn it. Like he might be able to use fourth out of there because he's carrying more speed. You know what I mean? I was like, I might need to go down to third. He does go over that inside curve a little bit, doesn't he? I gotta watch that. I gotta see if he's getting on the throttle before or after he goes over that inside curve. So I feel like if I get on the throttle before I go over it, then I get unstable. Bad angle here. There we go. Damn it, it's that curve a little too hard. Yeah, I think I might be a little faster revving third up out of there. I might need to watch how he's doing that corner right there one more time. Steven, what's going on, man? We are just trying to put up a good lap time here. That was slow. We might give the Porsche a try here in a little bit. Too late. Too late, too late. Okay, I can get on the gas sooner out of there. That might be a little too far outside. Oh, sweet. Oh, I kept it in second. What the hell am I doing? Let's stick it pretty close with him. This might not be a bad lap. I definitely lose him on that straight. He's getting, I gotta figure that turn out. Oh, come on. I knew it fell fast. Come on, glide, glide. Oh, that was good. Too far over the curb. Damn it. got a good delta, so let's set up our next lap. Oh, then you mean both. So we just got started, but I think I got a couple of tenths to find. He literally gets the car sideways right there. I caught up quite a bit of time there. Too much brake. Ah, bad angle, bad angle. Let's fix it. See, if I come out of there in fourth, I'm way slower. I'm not carrying like the speed that he is. Like, yeah, this turn right. I think that's where I'm losing my most time, is that turn right there. Lost a tenth. Oh, cut the curb too much. Let's take a wide entry, set up this lap. Start the lap down a little bit, yeah. Get it back up. Come on, come on, come on. Too wide, too wide. Gotta cut it early. Whoa. That'll be a penalty. Or not. You know, it's funny, as you do that in qualifying, it's fine, but you do that in the race, it'd be a penalty every time. Every time. Almost. Yeah, I made a serious time there. I can get on the gas soon rather than I try to figure out how to do it the right way. Oh, late turn in. Damn it. Please stay in. Oh, perfect. Hold, hold. I'm gonna let go of the gas. I don't care. Finally got that right. Somewhat. Alright, let's see if we can nail the chicane and grab a 10th. Too tight. Oh, too tight. Oh, we had a good delta going there, too. See, that's the angle I need to be hitting out of there every time. I'll be curious if I switch over to the 911 if I'd immediately be faster or not. Ooh. a bad angle. Yeah, I should be able to stay on the gas like consistently throughout there. All right, come on, John. Let's get this thing. Get bad angle. Upshift, downshift. See, that time it's a penalty? Come on. Have I done that every time? Yeah, I can see him slowly pulling away. I'm doing something seriously wrong on that corner. I should try the 296. I just haven't tried it since they first uploaded it. And it's got a really loose back end for me. Which it feels like this car actually kind of does too. But part of me is thinking if I shouldn't go anti-meta and try something else. Something that sticks to the ground a little better. Because last time it was a daily, like I said, I put up my 17 in the McLaren. That's why I'm wondering if I shouldn't give that a go too. Got the grass. The frustrating part of trying to find those last few tenths. Just wonder if I should get it deeper with this car or to try something else out real quick. Better angle through here this time, though, at least. Crazy how long the gears are on this car, too. It's wild, actually. I thought it was a little better. Like, I know a lot of people like the 296, it's just not, it's so loose for me. Oh, that was better too. This will be decent. There we go, 0.8. Whoop, whoop. That one too much. See, if you do that in the 296, you're going to lose everything. Oh, I lost time there. I guess I would have to drive the 296 again, but I don't think it's looser. No, I honestly don't. Ooh, almost lost it. Damn it. I know, if I'm not mistaken, the Sprint model is a little bit more looser than the Endurance, but it has better acceleration, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody might know better. I was like, maybe I'll run some laps from the 296. I was just really liking the Porsche last week on Daily Race B. Not bad. Endurance is way more forgiving, right? Because I think it might be even a little bit heavier, if I'm mistaken, but All right. In the top 1,000, that's where we belong. But definitely, I think I might be able to find another 10th or so. Maybe get a 0.7. So let's see the global, man. Yeah, so the 296 and the 911s are the highest. And still are after a full day. I'm going to give one of those guys a shot for a second. See, I've always liked the endurance. That's why I own an endurance. Because every time when I have raced them, I've always done the endurance. All right, so what should we do? The 296 or the 911? I guess I could just try the 296 out. See if I can hold it or not. If I use one of these meta cars, it might be what I need to find the extra 10th or not. Hold on, my TV's deciding to go in and out right now. Hold on, a quick little reset here. My bad, guys. I don't know why my TV's been going out. I've just been randomly doing this. And I like just bought it, so I don't know if it's the capture card doing this to me. Go back up. Start that back over. All right, let's see what Damien's doing here. Imagine this is the same. I wonder if he's hopping the curves here as well. So he's able to avoid the curves. You just gotta be like so much more careful with these cars, because like you notice how with the M6, those S's right there, I'm like jumping over those curves. These cars won't really let you do that. Down to second, he's coming out in third. He starts letting off at the same spot. See, how's he full gas, a little bit off, and then full gas again? No way. Like, how? Like, I'm like gliding all the way around the corner when I get onto it. He's full turn and full throttle. Straightens it up a little bit and then back on it. How does he do that? You rev it out a little bit. You saw how he like got almost all the way on the throttle. I've been gliding until I get over the curb and then I get on the throttle. It's insane. I imagine the brake is still the same here. Down the first, second, third. Okay, most of the gear choices are the same except for the S's. 16.4, bro. What an animal. Damien is literally an animal, dude. An alien. He's an alien. Yeah, I had to see that, but he had it all the way turned, and then he came back only like to here, and then, you know what I'm saying, it was full turn to here, and then back out. It just seemed like smoother than a jerk motion, you know what I mean? But still, let's give her a shot. Probably should go put my livery on the 296, but it's all right. And I believe I bought the 296. There it is. We'll just run it. I'm not gonna go switching liveries right now. We race with it, we'll put it on. All right, Damien, let's follow you around. Watch you just blow me away. I haven't driven the 296. I think I only driven it on the circuit experience, actually. Where do you put the brake balance at? You'll get QC. But to be fair, QC is actually This is like his strongest track. You do have to kind of double shift down there, don't you? Actually, the force feedback on this car feels different too. It does corner a lot better though. A lot better. +3 in the back. Okay, I turned in too late to do what he does. It's alright. You gotta run a few laps here to get used to how this car drives. It definitely corners better though, that's for damn sure. Doesn't feel as heavy around the corners. +2. Just taking some of these corners better. This might actually be worth learning for a second. Slid. Oh, I messed it up. Is he gonna hold on this? Ooh! That was so sloppy. Ah. Yeah, that was great. I was already at 4/10 there in the first sector, though. I was already looking at a 17 after the first sector. And that's going to be way faster on the straight. Okay, I can still keep it at 4 feet though. Oh, that's going to be close to a track penalty, I don't know. You gotta get this spot right here though. If I hit that curve, I get so unstable. I do like it right there in that corner better too though. I just gotta lock this car down. Yeah, I'm braking too late there again. Wait, was he coming out of there in first or second? I didn't pay attention. Oh, second. He was in second. That sounds good, man. Thanks for hanging out. We will be back on Thursday. I'll probably mess with this for another 15 minutes or so, then I got to do the same. I'll do some racing tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll go live or not. If I decide to race, I might just do a random live stream. Sliding too much. I don't know if I'll race with this car though. This thing wants to kill me. This thing is like, it is faster though. I just gotta brake right on that corner. I was up 4. Yeah, I'm looking at I got some time to find here for sure. turn in too late. It's definitely faster, but it's just like so much harder to control this car. Oh wow, that was even faster there too. I gotta be braking earlier and getting into that corner sooner. Actually, a drop the first might not be a bad idea there. I mean, he kept it in second all the way through, but I think for myself, get a little more rotation, drop it at first might not be a bad idea at all. Ooh, the tires squeal. There we go. Oh, come on. Dang it. I hit that perfect, too. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I got the gas later there. Sounds good, brother. I'll see you around. I mean, I'll definitely be on track with you Monday, and probably the following week too, bro. Well, Empire wrote in the chat that he dropped out. I don't know if you saw it, but you're going to be taking Rustic's spot, so I'm going to ask Beecham if he wants to take Empire's spot, and then you can take Empire's spot the final week. So race with us the last two races. Gas too early. Can I hold it? Can I hold it? Nice. I'll let off a little earlier though. Grip, 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 grip. Oh, that's too far out. Ah! Whew, that one hurt. All right, we'll go to 11:30. See what we can pull out in 10 minutes. See how many more mistakes I'm making in this car. That's why I think I'd rather just race with the BMW, because I'm not making those mistakes. But maybe if I could set up a better qualifier with this car, not a bad idea. I can find some more time in the BMW too, though. It's only night one. 30 minutes or an hour of quality tomorrow, and then start jumping in some races for the rest of the week. Hold. That was not good. It's one of my struggle corners right there on this track, though, because it's so blind. I'm getting better rotation out of that corner though. That's like way better right there. Hell yeah, baby. Last two races. Let's go. We'll be running practice sessions, man, so jump in with us. Especially because next week's Laguna. get all the practice you can get there. That's including me. Way too early there, but we made the time back up for the most part. Turned in too late now. Whoa. Look how much time I caught there taking that corner right too. Well, there's a lot of time to be found here. A lot of time to be found. Yeah, minus 1-2 there. We're alive. Yeah, look at that. That was almost a 10th faster too. Yeah. Oh, I got too wide. Let me retry. I don't want to waste a lap. Turned in too early, but it still worked out all right. Might have been too wide. Nope, it was. Man, oh man. And we're only 1 second off the world record, so we're not doing bad. I know we can improve this. Too much. Been racing for too long tonight. Hands are starting to cramp up. Plus trying to control this car, my goodness. It's my real first drive with it, the 296, and man. I might want to give the Porsche a shot because I feel like it's a little less loose. Oh, I hit the curb too hard. I was almost perfect. Like 2 inches. That was good. That turned in late. Damn it. I want to see what his low speed is. I got to watch the replay a few more times. I'll do that later on to kind of see what he's up to in a few spots. That was better. I need to string everything together. That's what I need to do. Oh, that was good. Can we shave off 1 second on this lap? Catch, perfect. If you mess that corner up, how much time is lost? And I barely got on the gas early, so I had to let off and I lose a tenth. Alright, I think that's enough for me tonight. Let's go add our Laney liveries to our cars that he did for us. So we can sort them all out in our favorites. What was the first race anyways? The old 911. Does anybody ever do race A? Oh, wait a minute. Drones put up a 208.3. I'm not a fan of that track. Or that reverse. I'm not a fan of it reverse, I should say. I love it the normal way. Excuse me. We must see some beautiful liveries here real quick. I'll show you. Courtesy of Laney. Courtesy of Laney Kid. Hooked me up with 2 today. You already put it on the, actually with 3. Sorry, you hooked me up with 3 today. You already put it on the BMW. Let's stick it on the Ferrari. Now let me put it on the Porsche real quick. We got some credits to use. We need to buy some more of the GR3s and 4s so we have all of them. Where's the Porsche at? There you are. That black and red, actually, that they give you is pretty mean, though. Oof, that looks mean. Actually, I might want to try with that. 22,000. With the 911 too, though. I feel like that might be a better car for me. Let's go add all of our Laney liveries to our favorites. That'd be dope. How do you do that? Ah, there we go. Triangle. Where's our other Laney liveries here? I got to keep my G7 in here because I love this car. Hey, look at this, boy. All right, Laney, you got me hooked up. He's on 10 for me now. Damn, nice. All right, guys. Well, anybody who's still around, I appreciate you, you guys hanging out with me and watching our WERA race. Did the best race we could. Some qualifying. I think we're in the top 900. But we'll find a couple more tents, get ourselves up a few more, couple hundreds of spots, hopefully. It's only Monday, so I know I need to put up a better time if I want to stay in the top 1,000. Yeah, so we're already at, I think we already dropped 20, 30 places. So we definitely want to try to get get another 10th off, get somewhere in this range. Like low 7s. That'll be a good spot. But this should put us in a lot of people are out this week doing this race, which is crazy. Like all the big hitters are out. I mean, look at this. Iceman, Careza, Levetis, Slayers. Of course, Antonio, Tez. Look at that, you got a World Series driver sitting at 24th. A current nation's champion. I mean, all the heavy hitters are out. Manu at 40th. That's crazy. Calster 49th. This is a current World Series driver. Yeah, this is actually wild. Yeah, Tigny's back at 61. The 117.0. He's 61st. Incredible. But appreciate you guys. We will be back Thursday at 9 o'clock for GR4s at Mount Panorama. And then we'll jump into some dailies. Might do a random stream tomorrow. Do some dailies tomorrow as well, maybe. Because I do want to do this race a lot this week. Because I do want to try to get some DR. Because I feel comfortable here. I like this track. So it looks like a fun combo. But thanks, guys. Appreciate you. And I'll put out a notification if I'm going to stream tomorrow. If not, you'll definitely see me Thursday at about 8:45. But alrighty, guys.